In practice of medicine for more than 30 years, I started using cynosure technology, and now we expand to 4 clinics across Melbourne. So far, we're very happy about our decision to expand our business in that area. So we got quite a lot of cynosure technology. The top one is obviously the PicoSure, which is a cutting-edge laser service, which compared with old technology is revolutionary. PicoSure is being widely used in 2 areas. It's been using for tattoo removal. Soon people find that it's actually a best laser for skin rejuvenation and pigmentation. And the traditional laser generally say need a downtime up to 7 days, which in today's world is almost unacceptable. And PicoSure only have a downtime around 15 hours to 24 hours.
These are extremely common in all women over the age of 35, and then of course sometimes even earlier. It relates to pregnancy, it relates to hormones, it relates to just environmental exposure. The thing is, with people with any ethnicity, if they do many of the other lasers that we know, like CO2, Fraxels, IPLs, there's a definite risk of hyperpigmentation or making them worse. What makes the PicoSure laser different is it fires 1,000 times faster than the other laser. This means there's very, very little risk of hyperpigmentation and reactive hyperpigmentation. So it's an extremely safe laser.
Laser has really revolutionized my aesthetic practice. PicoSure is different than all the other lasers on the market because, first of all, it has a 755 Alexandrite wavelength, the ideal wavelength for targeting pigmentation. It also creates an injury just under the skin. It's called an LIOB, laser-induced optical breakdown. This very elegant injury is actually a plasma vacuole in the epidermis, but it doesn't cause any anatomic injury to the dermis. Therefore, it doesn't cause any swelling.
I think initially it wasn't as well known a treatment, but now with more and more people receiving the treatment and having very nice results, more and more people are coming and asking for it based upon friends and family having good outcomes. Having a device and having a treatment that I can offer to all of my patients, men, women, individuals with darker skin, have acne scarring or fine lines that they want removed, or even if we remove the focus lens, we can treat those individuals if they have concerns about unwanted tattoos.
So I actually did PicoSure on myself, on my hands, about a month ago for some sunspots, and it worked fabulously, and I don't have any brown pigmentation. And so I decided to bring PicoSure into the practice. PicoSure is an acoustic type laser. It's not a heat-based laser. So an acoustic laser actually just breaks up pigment, induces collagen mechanically rather than thermally. It doesn't burn through the skin, which is what a lot of other lasers do. And that's why I really decided to bring it into my practice.
The PicoSure laser is different from other lasers at our practice because we use it for a variety of indications. For example, my patients love to be revitalized with the PicoSure laser. They have minimal downtime. The recommended number of treatment really depends on the patient, but I recommend a series of treatments approximately 1 month apart.
The PicoSure laser is amazing. The technology is dramatically different from prior tattoo removal lasers. It allows us to treat difficult tattoo colors like green and blue and brown and erase them dramatically or completely and do it much more quickly than with prior lasers.
And I'm not making this up. If you use the old technology, you might have 16 or 20 or 25 treatments to remove a tattoo. With the new technology, it might be 4, 6, or 8 treatments and you're done. Now, it depends on colors. If it's a simple black tattoo, often 6 treatments will do the job. If you have reds and yellows and other colors in there, blues, it's a little bit more complicated. Sometimes we have to throw the other wavelengths into the mix.
Many patients who we are seeing who have tattoo regret, tattoos that they started to treat in the past and were maybe promised that their tattoo would be gone, have a lot of skepticism. They're very hesitant about why now, what's different. Unlike tattoo removal in the past, where patients would pay X amount of dollars per session, never knowing when those sessions would end and never knowing what the end point would be, we are approaching this differently. With PicoSure, we can guarantee results. After we evaluate your tattoo, we will give you honest opinion of what we can do with that tattoo. So our approach is to let you know up front how the tattoo will be treated, what your costs are, and we will treat you until we deliver our promise.
PicoSure laser is often a first-line treatment for acne scarring, for fine lines and wrinkles, for patients with pigmentation, and especially darker skin patients, because you can use it on all skin types. So often for a new patient, we will recommend a series of 3 to 4 treatments along with maintenance treatments every 6 to 12 months. For patients that are in the office that have had other lasers, often it's a great maintenance therapy if they've had a more aggressive laser, but now they don't want any downtime and they can fit it in their busy schedules. It's a fairly easy treatment. It only takes 15 to 20 minutes. The patient is read for 1 to 3 hours, can go out after that with sunscreen and go on with their daily activities. With the PicoSure laser, really all my expectations have been met. It has been a very busy laser. We run it every day, most of the days, all day long. We almost thought about buying a second one. With the PicoSure laser, I'm very satisfied with the results I get for all my patients. It really helps with acne scarring and pigmentation.